Hey friends, Junior here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something a lot of people confuse. Emotional resilience versus emotional processing. You see, these two things are connected, but they're not the same. And honestly, if you don't have both, your recovery and growth are always going to feel capped. Now, quick disclaimer before I continue. As with every video, just wanted to quickly preface that I am in no way, shape, or form a medical doctor, medical health professional of any sort. I am just somebody who has happened to go through this condition, has since recovered. I've gotten the privilege to speak to now literally thousands of people through coaching, have gotten their stories, have garnered so much information in the process. I'm taking my information that I've learned and I'm giving it back to you in the form of a YouTube video. So let me break it down, right? Emotional processing versus emotional resilience. First, let's define emotional resilience. Now, emotional resilience is your capacity to stay stable, grounded, and functional when life gets rough. It's your bounce back ability. The more resilient you are, the easier it is to recover from setbacks. Now, whether that's a physical flare-up, an emotional challenge, or a life stressor. Now, most people think if they're calm most of the time, or if they can keep their cool when life throws them a curveball, that means that they're emotionally resilient. And that's only partly true, because here's where emotional processing comes in. Emotional processing is what you do when you get triggered. It's not just about staying calm or steady on the outside. You see, it's about what you actually do with your emotions on the inside. So imagine this. Someone says something that hits a nerve, yeah? You feel disrespected or rejected or just plain hurt. Now, if your response is to instantly suppress that feeling, act like it didn't bother you, distract yourself, or even shut down, well, that's not processing. Even if you look calm, your nervous system is still stuffing that emotion away to deal with it later. Or never. That means your so-called resilience is actually just avoidance in disguise. And over time, that emotional avoidance builds up. It leaks out in other ways, like numbness, depression, anxiety, or physical symptoms that just won't shift or get any better. You see, true emotional resilience requires emotional processing. So let me say that again. You can't be truly resilient without knowing how to process your emotions. So what does that actually look like? Instead of pretending it's fine, you pause, you notice, wow, that really hurt. That made me feel small. That made me feel dismissed. You don't lash out. You don't immediately analyze it to death. You sit with the feeling, and you feel it in your body. Maybe it's a tightness in your throat, a heaviness in your chest, but you let it be there regardless. Then once you've fully felt it, you express it in a healthy way, and that could be through journaling, venting to someone who can hold it, moving your body, or even just saying out loud to yourself. After that, you'll find your nervous system naturally comes back to a center. That's resilience built on processing. So if you've been thinking, I'm calm, I'm happy, I don't really get upset easily, but then when life actually hits you hard, you shut down, freeze, avoid, or spiral, then that's a sign that emotional processing is still missing, because you need both. Resilience to stay steady most of the time, but processing to handle the emotional spikes when they come. Without that, your nervous system doesn't trust that you can handle life fully. It only trusts that you can handle a predictable and safe life. But life isn't always predictable. People will disappoint you. Life will throw curveballs. Triggers can and will happen. And that's not a sign of failure. That's just a sign of life. Your job is to build the capacity to process those emotions without avoidance, without suppression, and without spiraling. So ask yourself, do I have real resilience, or am I just avoiding discomfort? Do I know how to process, or do I just push it down? If you're trying to figure that out, that's okay. We all are. This is the work, this is the practice. If this resonated with you, leave a comment below. Tell me what your default is. When you're emotionally triggered, I kind of want to know, do you shut down? Do you lash out? Do you numb out? Let's open up that conversation in the comments. And of course, like, subscribe, share this with somebody who you feel like needs it. I'll see you guys later in the next one. Again, my name's Junior. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.